It's now time for the Fast Wizard Softball Report.
Welcome back into Sports Nightly. I am joined now by the director of Wizards Fast Pitch, Martin Drain. Martin, I want to go ahead and jump right into it because we have been talking about the matchup between Anthony Wayne and Springfield for the entire season. It finally happened last Friday, a top 10 showdown. Anthony Wayne coming in, they were ranked second in Division I, undefeated on the year. The Blue Devils in that 10th spot, they hadn't lost a game in the NLL. This one lived up to all of the expectations. Anthony Wayne coming away with the 4-2 victory.
This was a great game to watch in spite of the windy, cold weather. Anthony Wayne got on the University of Toledo commit 𝗦𝗫𝗫𝗍 in the first inning for 4 runs, some solid base hits and a home run by Trinity Nowicki. 𝗦𝗫𝗍𝗶 really looked awesome in the circle with 11 strikeouts for the Generals. Anthony Wayne followed it up their win against Springfield with a big win over last year's D2 state championships, LaGrange Keystone, 12-3. Keystone was 33-1 last year and is ranked number 3 in the state this year. Kat Myers pitched a complete game against Keystone and picked up her 7th win. Coach Myers is splitting time with both pitchers who are getting it done in the circle.
Of course, Anthony Wayne bumping up to that number 1 spot in the Division I poll in the new week. And you want to talk about someone who is setting records. We have to go north of the border to Whiteford's Allie Van Brandt. Set all sorts of records as a sophomore and currently on pace to break her own records now as a junior.
Yeah, she's batting .724. She's great getting on base, moving through the base paths with her great speed, great defensive player. She's a commit to Indiana University.
We'll be keeping an eye on her over the rest of the year. Now moving over to the track, we're talking about teams that are undefeated in their conference. Whitmer, they picked up a non-conference win over Southview 11-6 last week. Just who is making the difference for Whitmer right now?
Sophie Weigass, which we've mentioned in the past, is hitting .628, and Olivia Warner is hitting .550, while Reagan Mitchell is looking strong with a 9-2 record in the circle. Weigass is an Akron University commit and one of the top hitters in the area.
Well, the Zips probably would have liked to have Weigass in the lineup this weekend as they were going up against one of the top pitchers in the country in Bowling Green's Peyton Gottschall. She threw against Akron in Game 1 and Game 3 of that series. In Game 3, she turned in a stellar performance, her 2nd perfect game of the season.
Gottschall's only a sophomore, and the future for Bowling Green University really looked good for the next 2-3 years.
Well, Gottschall entered the weekend 2nd in the country in strikeouts, certainly adding to that total over the weekend. She recorded 13 in Game 1 of the series on Saturday.
Wizard Softball with teams from age 8 to 18. Get your softball equipment at Wizard World in Holland or go to fastsoftball.org.